Namaskaram. Is the audio and video clear? Are you able to hear me? If the audio and video is not fine, you can post that in the chat window now. We welcome all of you for this today's Yoga for Immunity session. Let us look at few guidelines on how to make best use of this session. Please dedicate the next 30 minutes entirely for this session. Avoid getting up, eating, drinking water, using restroom during the session. Make sure you are uninterrupted for the entire session. Make sure you have a stable internet connection. It is best to use joining the desktop computer or a laptop. Using mobile headphones or headset is preferable. If you are using mobile phones, avoid talking on the phones or messaging during the session. With the pandemic spreading fast, it is very important that we keep ourselves healthy. Sadhguru has offered several tools and practices towards this. Today, we will be learning a simple and a powerful practice called Simha-kriya to enhance our immunity. First, Sadhguru will guide us on how to do the practice. Please observe. You can do the practice when we ask you to start.
Simha-kriya. In these unusually challenging times of a global pandemic, having a robust immune system and a well-functioning respiratory system becomes of paramount importance. Ancient yogic techniques are known to have many benefits for the body, mind and energies. Here is an offering from Sadhguru, a yogi, mystic and visionary. Sadhguru offers Simha-kriya, a simple but powerful yogic practice to boost the immunity and enhance our lung capacity. This practice can be done by anyone, with a few exceptions specified in the practice instruction video. Especially for those who do not have any other powerful process to support their system during these times, Simha-kriya can be extremely beneficial. Sadhguru will be giving the instructions. It is important that you receive these instructions properly. Please dedicate the next 10 minutes exclusively for this process. Please do not attempt the practice while watching the video. First, listen to the complete instructions and then attempt the practice on your own.
So this is a simple practice. This is not relevant to people who are doing Shakti Chalana Kriya. It's not necessary to do this. But it could be done. If you're doing Shakti Chalana Kriya in the morning, in the evening, you can do it, or in the afternoon if you're hungry enough, you can do it. Otherwise, for those of you who do not know any other powerful process, this will help. One thing is, it will enhance your lung capacity. Another thing is, it'll enhance your immunity. And above all, if you can do it today, if you can do it for next 5 days, and suddenly one day you're not able to do it, this means definitely you got some respiratory problem. It may not be this particular virus, but it could be anything else. It doesn't matter what it is, you must have yourself checked if you suddenly find you're not able to do it. What it involves is that you have to fully stretch your tongue out with your mouth fully open and then breathe as powerfully as possible without jerking the abdomen, but powerful pushing in and pushing out, both inhalation, exhalation, 21 times. And when it is done, you roll up your tongue upward, push it as further back as you can. You don't have to use your hands, it's not a good time to use your hands. So roll up your tongue fully as much as you can by itself, like… and still with your mouth open, again breathe the same way. inhalation, exhalation as powerfully as possible, but you must get the sound by making a constriction in your throat like this.
Now you can do the Simha-Kriya practice on your own with your eyes closed. You can open your eyes when we ask you to open. You are done with the practice. You can slowly open your eyes. This practice can be done twice daily, once in the morning and once in the evening. There are simple tips on how to enhance our immunity. Let us watch a video on that.
So before you go for your morning sadhana, you must take 8 to 12 leaves and put it in your mouth, chew it and keep it in your mouth. It's very important it's in your mouth. It's most effective when it's in your mouth region. So you must keep it in your mouth, chew it for 1 to 2 hours, let it be there, don't wash it up, don't drink it down, let it just be there in the mouth, do your sadhana with that. Turmeric balls every day mixing up, you consume this in the morning and leave it in the stomach before you eat anything, at least for 1 hour. Another thing is, this is the amla season, that is the nallikai for Kannada people, the betted nallikai. So right now the season is on, not those huge, golf ball kind of amla. That is all hybrid amla, that is also okay if you don't find anything else. But otherwise, what grows in the hills is only this size.
If you have any doubts or questions related to the Simha-Kriya practice, you can post that in the chat window now. There are some frequently asked questions like you need to give a gap of 2.5 hours minimum if you have add anything like food to do the practice. And if you wanted to do the practice immediately after if you wanted to have food immediately after the practice, you can take it. But if there is anything refrigerated, give a gap of 15 to 20 minutes and later on you can consume. Any other questions? There is a question from Jitesh. Can elderly people do this practice? Yes, this practice can be done with all age, but people who are coming below 6 years and above 70 years, they can do only 12 cycles of breathing, not the 21 times. With that restriction, you can do the practice. There is no age limit for this. And it seems that only one question. We will be posting frequently asked question related to Simha-Kriya in the description window. You can make use of that. Also, we will be posting a link for the Simha-Kriya practice, which you can also make use of it. There are few announcements. Sadhguru Darshan happens every Sunday 6 p.m. where Sadhguru joins us live. There is an opportunity for all of us to make use of it. There is a Tamil translation as well. You can join using Sadhguru YouTube channel. Inner Engineering online program. Inner Engineering is a technology derived from the science of yoga. The online course comprises of 7 powerful 90-minute sessions designed by Sadhguru. These practices and models have a potential opportunity to transform the way we think, way we perceive life and experience our work, the world around which we live in. You can go through this at your own pace from wherever you are. There is a small video on Inner Engineering online. We can watch that now.
The moment we are born as human beings, somehow our lives got complicated. If we had come here as any other creature on this planet, life would be very simple. Eating, sleeping, reproducing and dying one day. Now we have to do all those things, but somehow where you are right now, wherever you may be, is not enough. Isn't it? You want to be little more than what you're right now. If you know only money, maybe you're thinking of little more money. If you know only pleasure, maybe little more pleasure. Power, little more power. Everybody is wanting to be little more than what they're right now. The process of desiring is continuously going on. Whether you are going to work.
For more information on Inner Engineering online and to register, you can visit isha.co/IEO. Sadhguru app. The practices that you have learned along with a few other simple and powerful practices also can be learned using Sadhguru mobile app. For more information, you can visit Sadhguru app.sadhguru.org. Was this session useful? You can share your experience in the chat window now. This program happens every Sunday and Saturday 7 p.m. You can refer to your friends and family members. On behalf of Isha Foundation and Sadhguru, I thank you for all of you for joining today's session. Namaskar.